Greetings, everybody. This is Damien with HK Readings, Healing Culture Tarot, and I'm here to start like a new series with you guys that I want to do. I want to bring this to you every morning, so that's going to be on my schedule at least, is to do it every morning, and then of course, whenever you see this is when you see it. There's been a lot going on, so again, in case I did not say it before, this is HK Readings with Healing Culture Tarot. Welcome, guys. This new thing that I want to do is a daily message. I'm using a Moonology deck and the Tattoo Tarot, so I'm deciding, I don't know what I'm going to title the video yet, so when it's up, I guess you guys will know. But it's either going to be the Moonology Messages, because that is the Oracle deck that I'm going to be incorporating, or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, it'll be a good practice for me because I'm always up at the witching hours and on into the early morning hours before getting work done and stuff. And I think that's something that you guys would really like too, because that's one of the things that I do over on Instagram, and I know a lot of people will make their posts or like quick vids of daily messages and affirmations and stuff. But what if you could have a video, you know? Those who will have the time to watch it will watch it. Now, like I said, those who catch it later will catch it later. And whenever you do catch the message, that's when it's for you anyways. Divine timing, they say. So what's on the plate for today? What's on the plate for today? Again, I'm shuffling the Moonology deck here from Yasmin Boland, making sure I had it right. So we had two cards that came out here. I was only going to do one, but we've got two for you guys. We've got full moon in Libra and full moon in Gemini. Okay. This is really interesting, because I think about how, you know, there's a saying about everything happening in threes and whatnot. And we just came out of this full moon just recently, only days ago, I believe, in the sign of Taurus. Woo, woo. It me. And now we have two strong cards with full moon energy. And in this deck, for me, you know, as a reader, I read oracles. We will read oracles various ways, but sometimes they're relative to traditional tarot. So these are like major arcanas for me. And full moon in Libra is a win-win outcome, is forecasted. And full moon in Gemini is the answers you need are coming. So I know that that's going to jump out at many of you from the jump. As far as, you know, figuring out if this is your message, some of you are already resonating with that, which is awesome. I know the rest of you are like, because the energy that I'm getting is that there's also going to be a lot of you on the other end who have like totally forgot about this thing. I don't know why I'm getting that energy. Like I said, some of you are immediately going to be like, oh yeah, I know what this fucking thing is, man. I've been waiting for this letter in the mail. I've been waiting for this person to, you know, they got cold feet when I proposed. I'm waiting for them to give me the answer, or if they want to move in with me. I'm waiting to hear back to see if I got this job, or just like anything. I don't know, you could be waiting for COVID results, who knows. But I mean, I really doubt it's COVID results, but I mean, I say that to say that it could be anything. And others of you, this is something I think you invested in long ago, and just, you know, it's gonna be like, ta-da! Because, you know, again, that trifecta is always a surprise too. Remember, always a surprise. And it's gonna be, and I think that's gonna be for the majority of you. There's gonna be something that that pops back up in your life where you knew damn well, like back then, that there was no way you could lose, there was no way you could fail. And like by the time everything unraveled in the end, didn't work out how you expected exactly, but I feel as though you were okay with it. It's like, yeah, I'm okay with it. You did your damnedest. You put in your all. You gave 100% of yourself. There's nothing that you can look back and say because of you, like this didn't work out or this didn't materialize. So you ended up taking it well and just putting it to the back of your mind. Like you didn't, it wasn't even like you talked it up to being an L. You're just like, okay, you didn't think about it. And I don't know, 5 months jumped out at me, 6 years jumped out at me. So for some of y'all, 5 months for sure. Then others of you, it's been, like I said, a longer time. I'm getting 6 years time frame. So roughly half a year to half a decade. Some of you, it'll be half a year that this thing has been out of place and out of mind. Others of you, it's been like half a decade. Like life has gone on. 6 years is quite a bit of time for something to pass, because like I said again, you forget about it, and then you remember the answers you need are coming. And the one thing I love about the illustration of this card here with the full moon in Gemini is that the way it depicts the twins is that it has it goes from the first twin, with her eyes closed there. And then it goes to the second one with it open, showing that like where one didn't see, the other one is gonna come through and pick up that slack there. And the answers are going to be revealing that that thing that you may have chalked up to a loss, or that thing you just forgot about because it didn't work out. You gave your all and you walked away with valiantly, is going to come back around and it's going to be like, yeah, I wasn't done with you yet. Yeah, I know that you thought that. You were probably like, what the fuck happened? But see, what happened was, it's like that needed to happen, and then time needed to happen there were more steps in place that needed to come together that you didn't realize. And you're going to be very, very excited. And justice is going to be served with this full moon in Libra as things balance out. It's interesting to see that it was a matter of justice, because that's what I'm getting strongly from this card, and that's not going to be all the time that it comes up. But for some of you, yes, it may have been that you were wronged. For others of you, it's between you and your inner higher self and like the universe. The justice is in those contracts of like, man, give me a fucking break. Like again, you have been putting in work, like valiant effort, and it's towards your passion. It's towards things you're passionate about. So like, for example, say if it's a relationship, it's not even putting in so much work for that person, like to make it happen and work. It's putting in so much work to grow with someone because an opportunity presented itself to be with someone, and like you think that they're on the same page, but they're not. And then time goes on, and then what you come to realize at whatever point it comes to you is that person has maybe used that time very lucratively. And when they come back around, you see that everything that you put into it, even though it was for more of like a broad virtuous effort, like there were feelings and emotions and those types of investments involved. So you see that those didn't go in vain too. But many of you may see that somebody who kind of ran off from you as well might come back around and be giving you all your flowers, love your roses. It could be that, but it's going to be a return of something that restores balance and justice for true, genuine efforts that you put in, not necessarily to get anything back. I'm starting to see it now. maybe at first to where many of you are asking for like a break or a sign or something from the universe. Like whenever you started to forget about whatever this investment was, you also didn't really care about that reprieve anymore. Like you moved on totally to the point where it's the universe itself that's coming in with this surprise secret blessing, to restore balance to you, because whatever you've been doing well, you've been doing right. You've been following just your correct path, you know, the one that feels true and resonates highest with you. And yeah, this is where that return is coming from. Whereas, you know, there may have been many times in your life where a return of a cycle is totally not a good thing, especially maybe if it's in like Mercury retrograde or something like that. Like this is going to be one of the first big times where you have this return of an investment that's really going to deliver you blessings. It's not going to be something that is like a taxing toxic twin flame, or you know, a job where they say you can move up, but you know, they're really shitting you around and that doesn't really come to pass. Like it's no longer going to be about falling short. You're definitely going to make even on whatever it is. Now, when we get down to the 3 tarot that I pulled from the Tattoo Tarot, we do have the 6 of Wands in reverse, the Hangman energy, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. So, this is interesting. So you're definitely going to shut this advancement down. Like, this is going out to those who resonate with this as a person. So you're definitely going to end up shutting this down. The advancement won't be a way to like get back in the door. But the 6 of Wands in reverse is showing me that, like, you know, whenever you come back around, you have to do little things to get back into the graces of people. And it doesn't seem like they're going to be back on your good side. And you're usually going to find things a little too suspicious. So if the oracle is saying that the answers that you need are coming, and it's showing that when this person tries to come back, you're going to think it's too suspicious and you're not going to be about it, watch how you go about dismissing them, because remember, there's some loose ends, or something that is relative to it that you have wanted or needed for closure, right? So if you've moved on fully and you no longer need this person, because again, you went into it without it being about that, it was about growth, not codependency, you don't need this person anymore. But if there was some information, or maybe even some like tangible belongings or anything that you needed to get back or get closure on, you have to go about dismissing this person the right way and not shoot yourself in the foot. That's going to be the message today. Do not shoot yourself in the foot, ultimately, over how you handle really the messenger of the answers that you seek, whatever it is. Because it may not come from the horse's mouth, you know, but it's definitely going to be dealing with the messenger. Watch how you deal with the messenger. If you want to get what you want to get back, or you want to find out what you need to know, or anything to get closure, because what can happen is you can flip that on the script and get absolutely nothing. Yeah. That would suck. But that's what I have for you today. Oh, I didn't think this was going to go on till 15 minutes, but that's exciting. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. I hope you have a great day. Go ahead and hit the notification bar when you subscribe. So sorry, I'm not really sick, but you know, weather's changing, so allergies. But whenever you subscribe, hit the notification bar and personalize it to where you can get all, you can see when the videos come up. They might not always pop up on your feed. And again, to do that, you've got to subscribe. Leave your comments and likes as well to help the algorithm. And plus, I love interacting with you guys. I have my Instagram always in the description box of every video. So if you want to connect with me there, check me out, see what I do over there with healing culture and the tarot, the clothing line, the body care, etc. Talk to me over there. I am pretty responsive. I'm not one of those people that's too busy, you know, to get back to people. I'm a Taurus though, so it might be a while. However, I hope you all have a great morning, and thanks for tuning in.